There's something weird going on in this aquarium.
Basically life goals right here. This is life goals.
You guys are gonna go on a little trip with me.
We're gonna go right down this road here.
You guys just sit back, relax.
Ooh, ooh.
Boom! We're gonna add all of these fish.
Maui.
Aloha, my old Hana. It is your boy back in it to win it. Now, if you're new to the channel, let me be the first to give you a nice big warm aloha and welcome. As you can tell behind me, we talk about everything aquatics on the channel. Above ground ponds, fresh saltwater aquariums. We do fish store tours, DIY projects in the hobby, and product reviews. Now right behind me is my above ground pond where I have various goldfish and beautiful koi in here. And speaking of beautiful koi, there are some surprises in the above ground pond, so you at home are gonna have to stay tuned for maybe it might be the next video. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the next video, so stay tuned, Ohana. Now, as far as today goes, you guys are gonna go on a little trip with me. Yeah, we gotta go back. Well, I'm not even gonna tell you. You guys just sit back, relax, enjoy, get some popcorn, maybe a little snacky snack, and watch this little vid. And before we jump in the car and get to our destination, I gotta give a huge shout out to my brother, Jermont Sumter. Thank you so much, brother, for the super thanks. I really appreciate it. And if you wanna get a huge aloha shout out from your boy, go ahead and leave a super thanks. I really appreciate you guys, and all those donations go straight to the channel so I can produce great content for you guys. Okay, when I was getting ready to leave, I was walking by this aquarium, and I gotta let you know there's something weird going on in this aquarium, Ohana. This is where I have my Ocellaris peacock bass Zeus right there, my long-finned tiger Oscar, Big, and then we have my albino tiger Oscar, Lamont. Stay tuned for an up-and-coming video. I gotta share with you some weirdness that's going on, okay? Also, some of you guys may be checking out this fly hoodie that I'm wearing right now. I gotta give a huge shout out to my boy Aquatic Box. He didn't even ask for me to give him a shout out. I'm just doing this because his gear is so fresh. You see the color, the texture? This is the clown triggerfish. So he's super inspired by sea life. And he has another hoodie that I need to get my hands on too, the Mandarin Goby. Check it out. Pretty dope, right? He's got the freshest aquatic gear. Go check him out. His women's leggings, off the chain. Your girl, your wife, whoever, your significant other will dig out on these tights. He's got like sportswear, his shirts, long sleeves. Go check him out. And like you guys know, I never promote anything on my channel unless I'm a firm believer in it or I actually use it. You'll see me in this hoodie from time to time. Love this hoodie, one of my favorites, brother. Like I said, Aquatic Box, go check him out on Instagram. On Instagram, he has his website. Please, go help him out, man. That is my boy. Give him a follow. So instead of doing that whole little driving montage like a lot of YouTubers do, I like to skip all that madness and go straight to the place with a little YouTube teleportation. So we'll see you over there at our destination with one big Hawaiian punch. Whoop, boom, just like that. We are here at Aquarium Depot in Citrus Heights, California. I had to come back here and pay a visit to the boys, take advantage of the 20% off because it's still going on till November 29th. And I'm pretty sure I'll have this video out so you guys can still take advantage of all the livestock on sale. 20% off, freshwater, saltwater, aquarium plants, reptiles, the whole nine. This is gonna be a real focused video. I'm not gonna go around and look at everything because we already did that. I just did a video here. So we're gonna stay focused. We're gonna go get our fish that we're gonna pick up. I'm gonna actually redo an aquarium at home. I'm super excited for this one. So let's get into it, all right? Let's go get these fish. Wait, first of all, let's see if they still have them.
I know exactly where I'm going, except I gotta make a pit stop and just look at this beautiful saltwater aquarium. Oh man, this is the aquarium that's just basically life goals right here. This is life goals in the aquarium hobby. I'm telling you, you know what, Ohana? Hey, you know what? Let's just stay focused, all right? Jeez, man. See, that's what I mean by staying focused at the aquarium fish store. I know exactly where I'm gonna go. We're gonna go right down this road here. Do they have them? Do they have them? Oh. They got them. All right, my Ohana, as you can see, we have our bag full of fish. It's in that black plastic bag too, you know, no one can see it. We gotta make a pit stop on the way home, pick up some scaping material before we get home and redo this aquarium. You guys are gonna absolutely fall in love with it, trust me.
So we just got done rinsing out these black lava rocks, and I'm kind of just setting them in an order that I want to put in the aquarium. As you can see, I have little caves right in here, which is going to benefit these fish. Now let's go back in the house and get busy. All right, my ohana. So I was asked in the comment section of one of my videos, if I ever get a chance, if I can show you guys how I remove like algae that's stuck to like the glass of the aquarium, but it's super low down by the substrate. Now, if you use one of those like, you know, mag floats, or, you know, maybe one of those scrubbers, the sand particles can get caught in the sponge or, you know, the mag float, and you can actually scratch your glass if you get too low. So this is the way I do it. It's super simple. Just get an old credit card like I have right here. All right, don't worry. If you guys see the number, it doesn't work, so I don't really care. And you check out, you see this little algae right down there? All you do is use your credit card, get down underneath the substrate, if it's a fine sand like this right here, and it just comes right out. Like, look at this right here. You see that? Look it. It won't scratch your glass. The credit card gets in there nice and clean, and just like that, you have a clean aquarium glass. You can get right up next to the silicone without lifting the silicone, and you can get under the sand substrate. So just use an old credit card or an old like hotel key. That always works too as well. And you can scrape the algae right off your aquarium glass down to the sand substrate, so you don't have to worry about scratching your glass. So this is what the underwater sand waterfall aquarium looks like. I just actually moved these stones out of the way, but you can see back here was where the structure was built, all the way up to the top, and I completely demolished it. We have our new stones, the 4 that I bought, right down here, kind of in order how I want to do it. Now this is where your boy gets to get creative. I'm actually gonna make a black lava rock 3D wall in the background with these lava rocks that I have here, the 4 new ones that I received. Also, I have some lava rocks in this bucket, which I have the new fish in there along with the fish that were in the underwater sand waterfall aquarium. So if that gives you a hint, if you can remember what was in here, and it may give you a hint on maybe what I bought that can get along with those fish. So our new African cichlid Lake Tanganyika tank will be done in a snap. There's a reason why I love to use lava rocks for my scape. First off, not only are they lightweight, but they also stack so easy. They almost interlock like a puzzle, and they don't fall. As long as you get them down and they're not being like dug up by fish that can move substrate, you are fine. And then not only that though, they can pack a ton of beneficial bacteria because of how porous the rock is. Lava rock is used in a lot of sumps, and it's used to colonize a ton of beneficial bacteria. So that's why I love using lava rock. Now with this scape, obviously, I'm not using the red lava rock. I love using the black lava rock. And this is where your boy gets to, like I said, get creative, and I get to scape, which I love doing. I'm not a pro at it, but I just love doing. Here we go with the snap. 1, 2, 3, boom! And just like that, my ohana, the 3D black lava rock scape is done. Tell me what you think, huh? Would you look at that? Look at all the nooks and crannies, the little caves that I made for these African cichlids. Yeah, they have a bunch of little hides, a bunch of little territories in here that they can establish. Look at the plants. I actually rearranged the plants. Beautiful plants by Elite Cichlids. Jack and Mike, huge shout out to them. Thank you guys for these plants. They just add some color to any African cichlid tank. If you guys were wondering, every single aquarium in my home is blessed with the plants from Elite Cichlids. I'll put their link down in the description below. The detail. I love the platform because it's a piece of slate. It's actually weighted, it's pretty heavy, and you can bury it nice in the substrate. Also, it's easy to hide, so you don't see like the bottom base. I love the way they make their plants. It's so lifelike, as you can see this one here. Yeah, go check them out. Elite Cichlids. Like I said, I'll have their link down in the description of this video. But I'm so digging out on the scape. I mean, now that I look at it, I could probably use maybe 3 more like medium-sized lava rock. Maybe 1 here, 1 there, and 1 here. yeah, that will probably take care of the whole background there. But I love the way this looks. I'll back out a little bit. Obviously over here to the left, the filtration system. Yeah, you know what it is. ADV Shark by SICCE. It's an 800. That's filtering this entire aquarium. And as I back out, so you can kind of get a bird's eye view of the entire scape, I'm loving it. These two rocks down here in the sand. Now, if you're wondering what type of substrate this is, it's a fine crushed coral is what it is. It's to help buffer the water for African cichlids. And then how it goes into this black substrate here, this is Eco Complete, Carib Sea. Eco Complete for African cichlids. It's the black substrate, which I really love. It's almost like a pebble, but really small. It's small enough for them to move around if they need to, but not super fine like this fine crushed coral. Now, if you're wondering how I'm able to separate the two, go back and watch the video on how I do the underwater sand waterfall, and you'll see what I actually use. It's actually used for landscaping. It's fish safe, and it's a divider that goes under here, so it keeps these two substrates separate. So over here pretty much is the bulk of the fine white sand, which was creating the underwater waterfall. That will stay here unless the fish move it around. And then from this point on all the way to the other end of the aquarium is all of the Carib Sea Eco Complete. So that's why I really dig out on the way it looks. Even though we don't have the underwater waterfall anymore, I still dig out on this scape. Guys, comment down below, all right? Let me know what you guys think. You already know what's next. We're gonna add all of these fish to their new home. Now you may be wondering, hey, how come you moved all the fish out of the aquarium? That's what I wanted to do, because the 4 cichlids that were in here already, they've established areas, boundaries, territories, and if I added new fish to this, it's just gonna cause a lot of ruckus, a lot of drama, which I don't want. So the best thing to do is remove all the fish out of the aquarium, put them in a bucket right down in there with an aerator, and then completely rescape it, and then reintroduce all of the fish that were in this aquarium along with the new fish together, and then they can decide where they want their homes. And there's so many homes for them. Let's go ahead and add these beauties. Okay, we're gonna do it all right now. Let's just grab the net, forget the editing and cutting out and all that. Albino Brashardi. Go ahead, guys, go make your home. Get out of there. There you go. Now you guys may be wondering what the new additions are. Well, we did add 2 more. Ooh wee. Yes, we just gave these guys some color. Check out these beautiful Lelupi African cichlids, adding some color to the aquarium along with 2 more Albino Brashardi. Check them out. Add some beautiful colors. Look at that, huh? These Lelupi, which are Lake Tanganyika African cichlids too as well, won't get huge. Same thing with the Albino Brashardi. They won't get big. I'm actually trying to start a colony with these Albino Brashardi. So I'm hoping one day that, you know, one of these maybe are female, maybe 2 of them are. Ooh, look at this one. Look at these Lelupi. Oh, they're just beautiful, beautiful African cichlids. I've always wanted to do like a mini Lake Tanganyika setup. So I'm excited with the choice. Maybe I can inspire you guys to create a Lake Tanganyikan African cichlid aquarium. By tomorrow, this tank is going to be crystal clear. This shark ADV is going to make this aquarium look even clearer. I know on the video you're like, man, this aquarium looks great, but it is technically kind of a little cloudy just because I disturbed, you know, the substrate on creating this masterpiece. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it a masterpiece. Look at them all. Look at them all. We got 6 Albino Brashardi and 3 Lelupi. So I have an idea. Let's give the aquarium and the fish in here 24 hours to settle in, all right? I swear tomorrow morning this aquarium is gonna look even better. I'll see you guys in the morning. Boom, Ohana, just like that. It has been 24 hours and look at the aquarium. Look how clear it is. Now the fish are getting used to coming out. I just turned the lights on about 10 minutes ago. I threw in some flake food and they went crazy on it. It's so cool to see this aquarium. It just gives it a different look, you know what I mean? It made me super excited. I don't know, maybe it was just me, and I know you guys feel the same way. Sometimes you just get bored looking at the same aquarium, although the sand waterfall was super beautiful, super majestic with the white albino Burchardi in here, but I don't know, change is sometimes good, you know? And if you can see the back of the aquarium, like I said, I can use maybe 3 more rocks, but you can see the algae that's built up on the back. I kind of like it. It kind of it gives it that background scape, you know, it kind of blends with the black lava rocks. That's why I didn't clean the back of the aquarium. I left the algae on the back. I think it gives it that like 3-dimensional vibe, you know? You can see it there. But you can see the Leilupi chasing each other around. I feel good about this aquarium, Ohana. I feel that we're gonna have some offspring in here. I really do. With all the little caves that I built, structures with the black lava rock, I think we're gonna be good. So this is it. Man, Ohana, I'm really digging out on this aquarium. I also wanted to show you guys at home that you don't have to go out and buy a 125-gallon tank or maybe a 220-gallon tank to keep beautiful African cichlids. This right here, 29 gallons. I got a ton of black lava rock, a lot of nooks, a lot of crannies, a lot of caves for them to hide and call their own little home, right? That's the key. Like I said, I have 6 albino Burchardi or Burchardi, however you want to pronounce it. And we have 3, which I think I want to go back and get maybe 2 more. That would be cool. So we'll have a total of 5. But in the meantime, we have 3 Leilupi, which are beautiful African cichlids from Lake Tanganyika. Everything in this aquarium, a Lake Tanganyikan tank. I've always wanted to do it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. And don't worry, I didn't forget about the new fish dance. I wanted to play a trick on you guys. Like you guys always call me out, I wanted to call you guys out. Meaning, I wanted the real ones. I wanted to see who actually stays to the end of the video to see if I do the new fish dance or not. So if you guys are here hanging out, I really appreciate it. And then you guys get this special treat. So without further ado, DJ, hit the beat! Much love and aloha!